Welcome back with your Caps 13 Sports Update. I'm Avi Sharma. The Pittsburg State softball team capped off a successful regular season with a sweep of Central Oklahoma, 3-2 and 5-3 last Sunday. This weekend, they head to the MIAA softball tournament in Overland Park. The Gorillas entered the tournament as the second seed, going 18-8 in conference play and 33-17 overall. Their first matchup in the double elimination tournament is Washburn, the 7th seed. During the regular season, Pittsburg State was 2-0 against the Ichabods, sweeping a doubleheader in Topeka on March 28th. The winner of the game will advance to play the winner of the Central Oklahoma Emporia State 3 vs 6 seed game. The tournament's championship game is slated for Saturday, May 2nd at noon, with the winner clinching an automatic bid to the NCAA Division II softball tournament. While the Pittsburg State softball team heads to Overland Park for their MIAA tournament, the Gorillas track team is on their way to St. Charles, Missouri for their MIAA championships. The Pittsburg State men enter the weekend searching for their 4th straight outdoor league championship, while the Gorilla women seek to improve their 3rd place finish from a year ago. Senior Anquanita Reed was leading point scorer at last year's league championships, while Jeff Pipenbrick seeks to repeat the conference pole vault champion. Action begins Friday afternoon and will continue Sunday at Linwood University campus. You may have noticed that Pittsburg State has a club rugby team, the Gorilla Heads. One of the members of the team is beginning to garner some attention at the national level for his on-pitch success. Will York has more.
Rugby. It's football without the pads. In this sport, you have to make it or break it. Either you try to make it to the goal while big burly guys are trying to knock you down, or you end up breaking some bones by those same burly guys. For one Pittsburg State Gorilla Head rugby player, his ability to play rugby could one day make it for him in the near future. Mo Mascari, a senior from Boston, Massachusetts, is being looked upon by the Northeast Olympic Development Academy, a select team for the Men's Eagles Sevens national rugby team. Mo has a surefire way of playing rugby, which is to stay focused on the game.
I lack a focus on the field affects my gameplay, so I try to remain as focused as possible and try to control my emotions.
Even though the Gorilla Head rugby team is not widely known throughout campus, Mo gives his all every time he steps out onto the field. If Mo is accepted with the national team, he still wants to be the person that he is today.
Probably wouldn't. Try to stay as humble as possible. Try to inspire young youths to accomplish the same thing that I've also accomplished. People stay humble.
The national team is not the only one looking at Mo's ability. Some of his teammates have seen Mo perform out on the field, and they have some really nice things to say about him too.
Mo's kind of player that you can kind of just count all the time. You know that he's in your pack and he's always there. He's always going to be right there off the ball to kind of support on defense and on offense. I would definitely want Mo on my team. He's definitely a good asset all over the field. He can run the ball, pass the ball, tackle the ball, just about anything.
For Caps 13 Sports, this is William York reporting.
The Kansas City Golden Gloves tournament once again took center stage recently, as area amateur boxers came together for their 40th annual event. Caps 13 once again had the privilege of covering another Golden Gloves championships. Fighters from all around the region gathered for a shot at the top last Thursday at the KCK Memorial Hall. These guys ate their lightning and were bringing the thunder after strenuous training. Forecasts saw flurries of punches followed by haymakers, but by Saturday things cleared up and you can see victory in the air. The energy was high in the ring and ringside. Fans from all over came to see their favorite amateur boxers compete for the title. Kansas City's Golden Gloves is a nonprofit organization, and all proceeds it receives goes towards their program for purchases like boxing equipment and new existing clubs, team travel expenses, and to fund scholarships for their boxers. That does it for your Caps 13 Sports Update. Coming up, we'll check out African Culture Day on the Pittsburg State campus. Stay right here.